Hi, this is Hal Clark, Information Technology Director for Shola School District. Since there's not a current video out on YouTube uh, introducing the Jive Web Application, I just thought I would create one real quick. I've already signed in, and I just wanted to give a quick tour of the application. I'm going to go to the home screen. This is kind of nothing special. This is most of the time, this is exactly where you will land when you first sign into. And the next thing is dialing. So I can just dial a number right from here. I'm just going to call the main district number.
Shola School District campuses are operating under unusual circumstances due to the closure for the COVID-19
So
pandemic.
I've made the call. I can mute the call. Oh, that's muting my mic. I'm sorry, that's muting my microphone. I can pull up a keypad in case you're connected to an auto attendant. You can, where you have to press 3. Now I can press 1 for the high school. And it transfers me over to the high school auto attendant number. I can put the call on hold. I can add others to the call. That's when you want to do a conference call. You just click add, find the person's number, and then you can include them in the call. Oops. For general information or attendance. So I want to go back to that current call. I can transfer the call, or I can park the call. Let me just hang up real quick. Transferring it is obviously just to transfer it to a different number. Parking it is what you do if you want to pick up the phone. You're on the Jive Web app and you want to park it so that you can pick it up from your desk phone or something like that. Messaging. This feature right here is disabled for all accounts, and that's because messaging only shows up to other people who are logged into the web application. It doesn't transfer to your phone. You'll never see it on your phone. So just to minimize confusion, we disabled that because most people don't use the web application very much. I can check my voicemails messages here. And I have contacts. Everybody that has a Jive phone in the system is in contacts. So I'm going to do a search for Eric Bush and go to him. And what I'm going to do now, it'll show call history for Eric between myself and Eric. But I actually want him under my favorites. So I'm going to hit this star icon and that'll put me under the favorites. It's showing as unavailable right now because Eric's busy. So I'm just going to do that for everybody in the office. And Jorge. So I've got, wow, everybody's busy right now. So they're not available to take a call. Activity. This shows the call. This is like a call history. So you can see the different numbers that I've been speaking with today. This is all, you can sort it by calls, you can sort it by voicemail or your message activity. And then lastly, if you can, I don't know if you can see it down here. Let me just see if I can move this. There's some settings here. I'll let you, well, let's just go into that. One of the things I want in my settings is in my voicemail, I have enabled voicemails to auto forward to my email address and to attach the voicemail as a WAV file to that email. And then I also want it to delete it from my voicemail. If you don't delete it, it will stay on your phone voicemail, and I don't want to have to listen to messages twice, so I just have it delete it when it sends. There's some keyboard shortcuts. That's kind of it. As far as my settings go, that's the only thing that I've changed from the default. There's also, if you click on your little avatar up here, there's some other profile settings that you can do. Like right here, I haven't changed any of this, but in sign-on and security, I have added a recovery email address. And I, it has my primary email address and it has my recovery email address. The recovery email address is if the account needs to be recovered, that's the email address it'll send the recovery information to. And I chose a different one than my primary, just in case that, like, if I'm off for an extended time sick and the guys need to recover my account, they can do that, and this is an email address that all of the guys have access to. Also, I have connected my account to my Google address. I'm just going to show you what that looks like, so I'll disconnect it real quick and then reconnect it. It'll just pop up. No, it didn't ask me. But it just pops up and it says, what account do you want to use to connect this to? And I just chose my Sholo Education. I don't think it asked me that time because I'm on a Chromebook and I'm already signed in to a Google account. So it just saw that, picked that up, and connected it. The nice thing about that connection is that I don't have to log in when I go to myjive.com. It just automatically logs me in. So that's it. That's basically everything you need to know about the Jive Web App.